What's up, everybody? We're back for some more Vampire Survivors. We just cleared a run with Simon, or didn't clear, we had 5 seconds left to go. But we just did a run with Simon, we unlocked Juste and Grant. Juste, I'm really not sure. Can receive Belnades Spellbook as 4th level up option until level 7. Every 6 levels automatically levels up any equipped spell from the Belnades Spellbook. Very interesting and weird. Pretty cool, though, to just, like, fill out the whole, spellbook very easily with that character. Pretty interesting. Let's take a look at the spray. All right. And then, hold on, I want to take a look at Grant as well. Triggers any equipped knives in retaliation or when overhealing by +8. Can find special pickups. Any equipped knives. How many knives are there in the game? There's just knife and curved knife, right? Or dagger and curved knife. Is there another knife? Because them saying any equipped knives makes me think that there could be, like, almost a full bar of them or like a whole fucking bunch. But I don't think that's the case, right? Either way, he interests me less than Justy does. Justa. Display text. It says says with Christopher to unlock the Wind Whip and survive as Simon to get the Jet Black Whip when it's the other way around. Since if that typo is in consoles or just Switch. Oh, interesting. Super interesting. Yeah, that's a strange bug. I'm sure they'll work that out. Okay. Yeah, let's play this character. And I say we take all the spellbooks, right? I say we go full spellbook. Okay, what's this whip look? It seems very similar to the Belnades Whip. The Belnades Whip had a pretty similar thing. Okay, but not a spellbook. It's only 4 of them, aren't there? 5 of these? There's the lightning one as well. I guess we haven't unlocked that yet, so maybe that's why that's not showing up here. Let's take Gale Force first. Damage affected by growth, very cool. Do this again, yeah, and just grab all of them right out of the gate. We're gonna try that. I don't know how well it's gonna work because the spellbook runs have been pretty bad so far. We're gonna try it. Another one. Vibhuti Whip. All right, no real information on it yet, but let's just keep it going. This might be really stupid. And for Justy, it's the Jusette sounding way? If I'm reading that right? I might be reading that wrong. More, oh shit, I shouldn't have clicked it. I shouldn't have clicked it. Also, if it's for the first 7 levels, oh. Since I skipped it, did it just give each one of them a level? That's crazy valuable. That's crazy valuable. I don't want any of this right now. I do want Stone Mask. Going with this whip. This song. Spellbinder's good. We still technically have a slot for another spellbook, but it seems like we can't get it. We must have to unlock it by playing that character more first. Good evening, kind sirs and sirettes. Hey, what's up, Monsan? Welcome in, bud. How are you doing? Ooh. Yeah, this track goes crazy. They're kind of tempting me to take Clover and see if it evolves this whip I'm carrying. We could also try to get the Alucard Spear again and try to figure out what evolves that. Maybe it's Clover. We didn't try that last time. Fuck it. I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself? Doing well. Doing well. Pretty uneventful but busy day at work. Like nothing too crazy particular happened, but just busy. And now I'm happy to be here playing Vampire Survivors, baby. Yeah, and our spellbooks are just power leveling right now, which is very sick. I'm tempted to not even put levels into them then, because I could put my levels elsewhere and they're gonna like auto level. Let's try that a little bit. Try that a little bit. We do want to max out the stone mask early. But let's keep browsing instead. Let's keep browsing. A spinach I like. Oh yes, can empathize. Castlevania is fucking rad. Hell yeah, let's go. This is the Ode to Castlevania DLC in Vampire Survivors. But after playing this, I'm like, you know what? I gotta play Symphony of the Night. So I think I'm gonna do that on stream soon. Maybe after I get through UFO 50. Heard you say it right when you were trying to say it. It's hard to do explain in text, but I was saying it the way you said it when it sounded like juice was the correct way. Like Juste. I feel like that does make sense. Having like kind of like a French spill on it. A French spin on it. Juste Belmont. I'm sure I'm making a fucking fool of myself, but you know what? This is it. This is me. Is there a way to play Rondo on PC, by the way, like a collection? Gotta fucking do that. I don't know, probably? I imagine you gotta be able to emulate it. Yeah, nice. Okay. Thank you, I appreciate the clarification. I saw a short on it. Nice. It is so good. Hell yeah. No, I gotta play them. I'm sure I'd love the games. You know, I love so many games inspired by Castlevania, but haven't played Castlevania. All right. Yep. Brace, you evolved that. Thank you for the reminder. Have to capture card it up at some point. Yeah, having a capture card is nice. It really is. Especially like, you know, my rig is strong, but not crazy strong. So it's really nice being able to put the gameplay load on a console and then just have your computer, you know, streaming, and that's it. All right. Excuse me. I don't want Wind Whip. I'm really looking for Alucard Spear in particular. It's going to be hard to find one specific weapon, so I'm not super optimistic, but we can try. And you, a little more Vibooty Whip sounds nice. A little Vibooty for you. A little Vibooty to the booty. Richter is a Chad. Richter is a Chad. Richter's it seems like he's like the character they're really pushing me to unlock in this one. There's an unlock to defeat like the final showdown as Richter. Dracula final form. It showed up after watching so many Castlevania videos. It was from the anime where Richter meets him. If I learned how to say it. Ah. I watched the first 2 seasons of the Castlevania anime and loved it. It was very sick. I meant to continue, I just haven't. Because I think there's like a 3rd or maybe even a 4th season now. I don't really want any of this. We had Candelabrador last time, and it certainly didn't evolve the Alucard Spear. Dracula final form. Yeah, man, I gotta get in on this shit. I gotta play these games. I gotta be in the know. Also, we're pretty heckin' low. Maybe it's worth our time to grab that Terajisu just for the safety. Actually, never mind. We're high health again now, so I'm no longer worried. So I'll foolishly carry on as if there's no problem. I like this plan. Watched the first season that had 4 episodes so far. Need to watch the other seasons. Yeah, it is real cool. At least what I watched of it, I really, really liked. Big fan. The first episode in particular was a killer start. Really establishes Dracula in an awesome way. Who would win between Richter and Gideon from Elden Ring? That's a tough call. That's a tough call. I mean, I know more about Gideon, so I'm inclined to say that. But Richter's also pretty goated. So probably, yeah, you're saying you feel like Richter? I don't know what I'm talking about, you know? Do this, Raging Fire. We will put some points into them now because we can just get them up there quick. Although, again, maybe it would have been more worthwhile to just level other stuff. I'm tempted because they're there and close to maxed, you know? But we're leveling them automatically every 6 levels as part of this character's just like passive shtick. Gideon just talks a bunch. Yeah. Yeah, I guess maybe. He has like tons of like crazy spells he shoots you with though. You know? Like, Gideon does talk a lot, but also sometimes that talking is, you know, the verbal component of a spell. True, I know genocide is wrong, but they killed his wife, so I say they deserve it. I don't normally agree with the extinction of the human race, but when the townspeople have killed Dracula's wife, then, you know, humans can get fucked. Double bleeding that nerd before his speech gets started is perfect. Yes. I will say, if you fail to kill Gideon immediately when he's doing the speech stuff on your first try, he can be kind of annoying. Because on subsequent tries, when he's not fucking like locked up at the beginning, he will just fire spells you immediately. And it's not that hard of a fight, but it's drastically harder on the following attempts. Okay, should we like start doing any business around here? Should we do stuff? Probably, right? Kind of just hanging out up front. I mean, I'm not stoked about where the run is, if we're going to be honest. I feel like we're taking a lot of damage, so I'm nervous to like continue on. Oh, for sure, giant magic missile is fucked McGee. Yeah, exactly. No. Oh. Goddamn. Okay. Take me up here. We're going for the emergency Tirajisu. We should have taken it earlier when I said that I should have taken it. I was right. I was right. At once with that, I was right and wrong. Because it was me still that didn't take it. Alright, give me that one revive. And then we're probably going to, like, immediately spend it. Oh, this run doesn't look good. This is ugly. Shit. There goes the Tirajisu. It's gone. There's a bunch of healing right here. Another chest. I want to say so much about future characters, but I know I shouldn't, so I'll hold my tongue. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I get the temptation. But I am really enjoying figuring stuff out here. I do think that I am cooked. I think that I am fucking cooked on this run. I think we played like a fool. I think we played like a fool, and we're paying the price. Use the bomb for a little safety. More spinach. Maybe, if anything, could save this. I do love Alchemy Whip as well. Can you explain this in Magic Garden terms? Because that's all I understand. Have you been playing a lot of Magic Garden? I still haven't gone back to that one. And also, this is Vampire Survivors. If you haven't seen this before, it's a bullet heaven game. Basically means like I'm equipping all these crazy attacks and stuff and trying to clear the screen of enemies. All these attacks fire automatically. I'm just walking around and choosing the attacks and level ups that I'm picking. Dude, I golded yesterday? Let's go. That's sick as hell. What's the cherry on Magic Garden? Do I want any of this? It's not Hollow Heart. It's not Spellbinder. It's not... Alright, let's be careful. I'm really just looking for more heals. I guess the chest is okay. Okay, heal. Just the one heal. 2 heals, I guess. We're not long for this world. We're not long for this world. We're fucked. No worries. I don't like ruining stuff for people, but like I said before, I can talk about this game so much and so long that if I don't watch myself, I'll spill all the secrets. I feel you. I feel you. It's so hard if you're watching somebody to not be like, oh, but you could just, you know, if you just grab this item. So I feel you. Oh, it's fucked. Think it's like a high score or something? I have learned the meta of how to gold if you're ever looking for a tip. Oh. Oh, shit! I was glancing. That run was fucked anyways. That run was fucked anyways, but I was glancing. I was glancing. I'm a trash streamer. What do you mean I learned the meta? Oh, of how to gold Magic Garden, you mean? I thought you meant like how to gold any game in UFO 50. I was like, bro, there's no way. There's no way there's a meta for that. All right, let's try again. I know you've been adamant about not using Arcana, but Awake with +3 revives would be helpful. It's true, it would. I just feel like at this point, you know, I've made it through so far without using Arcanas and Limit Break. I'm really enjoying the challenge of it. Just saying. Yeah, no, I trust me, I've been close on some of these. Now, we probably shouldn't repeat the same mistake, right? Or should we? Or should we? It didn't work last time, which means it won't work this time. Unless it will. Yeah, this one trick. Doctors hate him. Doctors hate him because he's golded so many games on UFO 50. I mean, a better strat this time could be taking them, but just strictly never putting levels into them. Maybe that makes it better. I feel like why play the character if you're not going to take the spells, you know? What are his base stats like? Anything of note? He only has 3 armor. I feel like you have 5 armor by default. So does he have -2 armor normally? We're gonna try it one more time, but also Barbuda. I only played Barbuda the one time at the very beginning. Ice Fang. Yikes. Do it. We're going to grab them all again, but we're going to explicitly put no levels in. I know this is just like repeating the same thing again, but maybe it'll be better. Gale Force. And then once again, Rock Riot. Now, does that mean we're going to have 2 levels where we can just choose that and get a +1 to all of them right off rip? Because that's crazy if so. Also, give me this fucking revive now. So do it again and then skip. And I think it's +1 to all of them. Yup. They all leveled up. That's crazy. I know I didn't turn mine off and it was super easy and probably why I was able to speed run my way to the end of the game so quickly, which is why I'm playing an alt where I have 0 unlocks. Just hop in, grab Leon, and play. Oh, there goes the 1 revive. Let's go get the Tier G Stew. Careful. And do we go Alchemy Whip this time? I'm tempted to. Alchemy Whip has like gotten us through tough times. Alchemy Whip is what we use when we need some real power. But yeah, as much as I love the like twists that Arcanas and limit breaking your weapon brings to the game, but it does just make shit a little too easy sometimes. I like a little challenge. Music is rad. Yeah, I imagine this is probably either like Castlevania inspired or direct from some Castlevania games. Go for the whip. All right, careful. We really don't want to lose this Tirajisu now because it evolves our thing. It's not going to be Crown. It could be Pomerola. Pomerola still hasn't evolved anything. It could evolve this one whip. Probably not, but it could. I'm tempted to do the Pomerola just for survivability, but I'm gonna hold off for now. Try to stick to the plan. Spellbinder evolves something. We're taking that. It evolves something. Yikes. Okay. There's like 30 plus music tracks in the DLC, both Vampire Survivors remakes of the songs and then the ones from the original game. That's very cool. That's great clarification. Spinock. Because I was wondering that. I was like, these must be Castlevania songs, but obviously they have like the Vampire Survivors vibe. Stone Mask evolves, so I guess we take it, right? This song is probably one of the Vampire Survivors remakes. It's usually the default. That makes sense. This definitely sounds like the Vampire Survivors vibe. But like, kind of like pseudo-electronic with like all this organ shit going. Duplicator. Now we're purely looking for something that's going to evolve our like main whip there. I don't know that much about it. It's that, like, we've gotten a couple projectile things on it, so Duplicator could be it. But I don't feel great about that either. Luck, maybe? Let's just stick to leveling it for now. And yup, our things are all leveling on their own still. So don't put levels into them. Just let them do their own work. If anything, let's focus on getting the Alchemy Whip leveled first, because that can carry us through the run. That can carry us through the run. All right, here. Yeah, I guess just keep him going. No! Why did I click Ice Fang? God damn it. I threw all my thoughts out the window in that moment there. I was like, do not level the books. And I fucking put a level into the book. This DLC is easily worth like $15. The amount of content is crazy, and you're probably about halfway. Damn, just about halfway. That's insane. Because, yeah, I put some hours into this. Max out Spinock. Okay, one level in the books won't kill me. One level in the books won't kill me. No more, though. No more. Take another Tirajisu so we don't lose it. And then, yeah, push the whip. Heads, nice. But yeah, Monsan, if you're hanging and you've never played Vampire Survivors, costs the same as a cup of coffee, hours and hours of fun. Cannot recommend it highly enough. Cannot recommend it highly enough. Let's focus up Alchemy Whip here. Don't take Rock Riot. Do not take Rock Riot, Chris. Don't do it. Ooh, this is an actual legit backseat question, DK. Do you know what pulling tails does on the coin? Is it just nothing? Or does it give me like some negative boost or something? Seems really good. Yeah, we'll keep in mind. Hell yeah. Don't take Rock Riot. Don't do it. Yeah, like the comment said, there is more unlocks after you reach a certain point of the game. Saying anything more would be too much. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's take armor, because we need it, and I'm just getting the vibe that maybe that'll evolve our whip. It hasn't evolved anything yet. It's a great upgrade. I'm taking it. I got no real reason for that, but we're just trying shit. Also, did we look at the Grimoire? It probably didn't show us anything for this whip we're holding. Yeah, it doesn't. But since this guy's all like spellbook pilled, maybe it evolves if you like have a bunch of the spells or something. I could see that. See a world where that's true as well. What we're looking for now is Bracer. That'll evolve the Wind spellbook. We've got the evolutions for the rest of them. Tails is nothing, I'm pretty sure, and then Heads just kills everyone and then heals you, which is why you see those orbs go into you. Yeah, it's that same effect as one of the characters has it as like their... When they reach near death, I think the game called it like a soul suck or some shit like that. A little soul fellatio. Don't take the books. Do not take the books. We also never take wings. We rarely take wings. I don't think it's evolved anything yet. The level of armor's okay. Okay. We hit the boss with a bomb or something? I don't even remember fighting them. Yeah, it's Soul Steel. Alucard has it as his charge move. Right. Right. I really want to try... A lot of the characters The only character I've played twice is Christopher, and that's because we didn't get to, like, the time with him on the first time we played him. And by played twice, I mean, like, you know, done a kind of a whole run with. But I really want to go back and try some of the other ones. Specifically, I want to try the summon guy, Hector, again. I would love to do a one-weapon run as him where you just focus on getting as many summons as you can. And I want to go back and try the character that fires all of the Belnades spellbooks on her charge ability. Because that seems crazy. Any more Alchemy Whip? Alright, and let's start getting over towards the Skadu tree, but let's see how we're doing on the 6 minutes. Because once the red lizards come in, that's really where, you know, you separate the boys from the men. Soma gets it near deaths. Okay, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Alucard was one of the early runs I did in the DLC, so the Soma one was more recent. More fresh on the brain. Alright, yeah, things against the red lizards are okay, actually. They're okay. I'm not going to say they're great, we'll say good. We'll upgrade from okay to good. Definitely not great. Max out Spellbinder. Nice, we just got a level on another one of our spellbooks. There's a bug on Switch with Alucard that lets you get weapons you shouldn't have yet. Oh, shit. Sounds like they definitely missed some shit on the Switch edition, huh? Spinock. Due to Switch being a patch behind? Yeah, that makes sense. At least it's on Switch, you know? I'll take it being a patch behind just to have it on there. Focus, Alchemy Whip. Focus, Armor. Oh man, we're going to be full build so early. And this is a time where I wish I had a way to like combine all those weapons. Maybe we'll pick some other stuff up. Yup, makes him easily the best character. Ah, it's a Queen Sigma situation. Alright, Scattertree's involved, but frankly, things aren't looking great. I really hate the Raging Fire spell. I feel like it's so hard to intentionally hit it on people. Ooh, Bracer, finally. But we're set up for... We get one more level, which actually at 36 here, we should get another level on all our spellbooks. That's going to set us up to be ready to evolve the Ice Fang. Don't take it now. Wait until after the level. Right. And then, here, don't take any of this crap. Open this. This should absolutely be an evolution. Let's go. Okay. We're clawing back from the jaws of defeat on this one. We're clawing back. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of evolutions early. I'll say that. Okay, I feel like we do want other weapons or something now, though. You're going to make me? You're going to make me? How about we reroll? Alchemy Whip instead. Like, should we maybe be going and picking up, like, Curved Knife? Because it evolves. We might as well. It evolves with Bracer. Although, Jesus, if we can even survive it. Once again, things have gotten dire. Things have gotten dire. Holy shit. Alright, we have some revives to spend. We have some revives to spend. Get me out of this hellhole. Alright, let's stay on the move. Stay on the move. Get me out of here. Oh, come on. There's a lot of chicken on the map. Is it worth it to go before going inside? I kind of think it is. If we can survive enough to get over there, which we might. Things aren't that far away on this map. Stay away from the Gorgonzola. Okay. And a little fire breath. Holy shit. We're doing it. We're doing it. Holy fuck. Hey, man, I asked the devs to bring it to Switch. I'm probably not the only one, but knowing I asked for it and then eventually got it made me so happy. Let's fucking go. We love to see that shit. As a beta tester on mobile, there was a bonus comment section that only the devs could see, and I asked them to bring it to Switch at some point. At a later date, I saw the Nintendo Direct announcement, and I jumped for joy. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I'm sure, like you said, I'm sure you weren't the only one to ask, but I'm sure they saw that shit and were, you know, it was another point in favor of getting it on Switch. I feel like it's always worth it to report shit like that to devs, because you gotta think, so many people must have the thought process of like, somebody else will report it. You know, and you don't want that kind of, you know, effective negligence to be why people just don't do it. That sort of complacency, you know? All right, let's go get the curved knife. All right. Being able to shoot directly in front of us, too, which I think the curved knife does, or is it in a random direction? Shuriken might be the one that's directly in front of you. Alright. 10-minute boss. You should be giving me another evolution. I guess let's max out Bracer. And that should have now finished maxing out the rest of my spellbooks. Yep, it did. What do you got for me? The Evolved Raging Fire, cool. Now, let's go grab some more evolutions. And this run might just turn around. This run might just turn around in our favor. Max out Alchemy Whip. Getting that evolution is really nice as well. It's great for boss killing. Back from Mad. Have you got any of all the teleports yet? Yeah, I believe I have. At least I have the, like, 4 available ones. Or is it 5? I can get all the way to, like, the end of the castle where the Metaglio right is, or left, whichever one. And there's, like, that, you know, there's a big boss, and then if you go up to the tippity top of the castle, there's, like, a spot where a ton of gargoyles show up and just mob you and kill you. And it seems like that's something, maybe that's a point where I need to go back as Richter, you know, later and do the final showdown or something. Or just haven't gotten a run strong enough. It's also possible. We're barely staying alive right now. Another evolution. Even with all these evolved spellbooks, barely staying alive. Oh, that's a lot of levels. 4. Last one takes you to the clock tower. Okay, yeah. Exactly, yeah, that clock tower was a much more succinct way to describe what I just said. Much better. Jeez. Some chicken somewhere, please? Oh yeah, and we're getting all these little special gems now from the rock spell. I think we just live in this space. Holy. We gotta move up. We gotta move up because I know there's heals like right above me there. Ooh, a time freeze over here. That could do it. That could do it. Fuck those gargoyles. They're there to keep you out, basically. Okay, yeah, that's 100% what I was thinking. That was the vibe I got. All right, they're frozen. They're frozen. Go get the heals. All right. Move me out of here. Holy shit, we're already maxed in our build. We should go to Armadillo. Yeah, it feels like we're doing shit damage. Evil dev punishing us for exploring. They don't want us in there. All right, another evolution. Why is that spellbook on another bar? You can have... Wait. Oh, because we... Never mind. Because we picked up curved knife. I was like, what the fuck? No, yeah, that checks out. It checks out. All right. What do we think might evolve this thing? It's not Hollow Heart, not Empty Tome. Actually, Candelabrador, basic Candelabrador, not fully upgraded, hasn't evolved anything, has it? Could be that. We've also taken Karoma's mana very little. We've taken Tarona's box very little. We also could go Empty Tome with the interest of then picking up Shuriken and evolving that as well, because we have so many levels to spend right now, and our current weapons seem to be doing jack shit. Similarly, we could get the Parmagus and then go find the Discus. We've taken Discus a lot more than Shuriken, so why don't we go Shuriken? Empty Tome's probably not going to evolve anything, but I'm taking it for the good of the run. Taking it for the good of the run. You're allowed to have 6 weapons, just only... More than 6 weapons, just only 6 via level up, and you can grab more from the stage or candy boxes. Yeah, I had gotten confused. I thought... For whatever reason, I forgot that I picked up the curved knife once I had already filled up the bar. I had just gotten confused. Alright, now give me this shuriken over here. Before we level up anymore. There it is. My God. So much shit happening. Alright, let's just chill for a second. Kind of curious. We really haven't been doing a lot of standing still playing this DLC. And you know, I'm the king of standing still in Vampire Survivors normally. That's the good dopamine. That's the good dopamine, 100%. We should probably go for that other Armadillo, though, as well, huh? We can get working up there. It seems like the build's pretty strong, which is good. Extra minor spelling mistake. What an incredibly specific emote. Alright, keep me moving. I want to talk about something, but I don't know if you've experienced that part of an update. It was released before Ode to Castlevania. Just shoot. You're good. I appreciate the warning first. Monstan, have you golded Party House? Because I started playing Party House in UFO 50 the other day, and it is so sick. I love it so much, but it seems crazy hard. It seems crazy hard. Like, beating just the first scenario seems hard, so let alone just gold carding it. And then, of course, the cherry exists on top of that. I don't even want to fucking know. Alright, keep me moving. So should we fight? This button boss is kind of tough, but we should have fought that one on the way up. We really could use some more silver chests, because we have evolutions in the bank. A couple of them, so yeah, fuck it, fight this guy. Okay, so man, I actually have no fucking idea what is going on there, to be perfectly honest, but nice run, hell yeah! Yeah, this game is pretty overwhelming to look at, especially if you're like, you know, you haven't played it and you're not following exactly what's going on. But basically, this chaos is part of the game. Bunch of levels. But yeah, especially at this point when we're like deep into a DLC and I'm going after specific unlocks, I'm like speaking a lot of Vampire Survivors jargon. There's a lot of nonsense going on here. Alright. There's a dark version of the Arcana system, and one of them lets you get Armadillo and candy boxes and other stuff from level ups. It's insane. Oh yeah, the Darkanas. So I've played with that system just a little bit. We have Moonlight Bolero, the one that lets you get... Yeah, that lets you just like get extra shit, extra chests like every single minute, and those chests can give you Arcanas and stuff, as well as like extra passives on top of the normal ones, which is insane. And then I got the healing one, which also seems fucking crazy. So the Darkanas seem broken. They seem like broken good. It's a cool system, but they seem insane. I've only gotten a couple of them so far as a vampire killer. Tried it once. Kind of got to the stage where I'm like, let's focus on individual games a bit and then go and then get to Golded, you know? Because actually, they're all hard and take some practice. That's true. A couple of the games on UFO 50, that's the collection of games we're talking about. A couple of the games on UFO 50 have felt notably easier than the others, but most of them are very difficult. All right, let's go get this Armadillo. Yeah, in a way, it's funny they put Darkanas into this game, Vampire Survivors, because I feel like players were already way too strong with everything that was going on. They were like, what if we put in an extra version of Arcanas that are even stronger than the game-breaking Arcanas that are in the game now? Yep, there's like 5 Dark Arcana right now. I can't wait for more. I assume if it's like the normal Arcana, then there'll be 22 Dark ones as well. Yeah, it's a big screen. The Darkana screen doesn't have just like 5 slots. Oh, we golded Ninpek? Let's go. Dude, respect. Ninpek is fucking hard. Ninpek is intense. I think my roommate golded Ninpek as well. He's been keeping me up to date on like his full UFO 50 progress. One of my roommates is the guy who turned me on to it, and then we got another one of our roommates into it. A lot of UFO 50 talk in the house. I'm all for it. I would eat up all this content. That's fair. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about having more content at all. I'm not complaining about having more content. I guess I wish they would put a little more difficulty into some of the content. All right, what should we take, by the way? I don't know. Huh. We haven't taken... Karoma's mana hasn't evolved anything yet. But this also, for what I understand, is like a new base game upgrade. Although, actually, I know that it does evolve some stuff in the DLC. That's why they put it in. Clover also has evolved nothing. Pomerola has evolved nothing. Duplicator has evolved nothing. Do something different this time. We'll take Karoma's mana. I don't know. It is so difficult. Oh, and the Mario these days, insane. Yo, Monse, when I was watching you do that like ROM hack Mario shit the other day, that was intense. Those levels look so difficult. Fucking crazy. Just absolutely roast this boss. Because we still have evolutions just in the bank. We have 3 evolutions in the bank, actually, so we need to hunt a bunch of bosses if we want to just evolve all our shit. This enemy cannot even get close to us. Actually, it couldn't get close to us because of a time freeze, but you know. They also said at some point they would release the director version of the game, which has some interesting content in it. No clue when that will happen. Oh, what kind of content? I've never heard of that. There's our evolved shuriken, or curved knife. The other one. Aroma's mana. There were a couple vertical ones yesterday, some of the best I've played, but just madness. Like your objective is to just go straight up rather than to the right. Blasphemous enjoyers? Yes, dude. I played Blasphemous 1 all the way through, and then I got distracted from 2 and I never went back and beat it, but I was enjoying it when I was playing it. I really like Blasphemous. Fun fact, the 2 new items are from the future and are only available in the Armadillo. They said the unlock for them will come later, and they had to put them in early to help with the weapon evolution for the DLC. Yeah, I heard something about that. That's super interesting. Because I saw that someone posted on Reddit being like, hey, I have these DLC unlocks even though I didn't buy it. And that's where I saw that clarification made. Super interesting. Although the Parm Ham one, you can get just on the ground in here. As well as from an Armadillo. There's our evolved shuriken. Okay, so now the only thing we've got left is our basic whip there. Oh dang, but 1 is great, yeah, especially second play. Yeah, I loved Blasphemous. I mean, I've played a lot of the like vaguely Souls-like Metroidvania-ish games, you know? Like I played Salt and Sanctuary, Salt and Sacrifice. Played Blasphemous. I played Death's Gambit. There are a bunch more. There are honestly a bunch more. Shuriken's doing absolute work. Yeah. Oh, we're clearing the screen, baby. I'm feeling pretty good about this run at this point. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it all the way to 30 minutes, but I think we're gonna get close. Those any good? I mean, I've liked a lot. Like, Salt and Sanctuary was pretty exceptional. It's been a long time since I've played it, to be fair, but I played the shit out of that in college. Loved Salt and Sanctuary. Didn't like Salt and Sacrifice close as much. Or I didn't like Salt and Sacrifice quite as much. That's what I meant to say. Oh shit, I'm gonna die? Chicken? Chicken, please? Chicken? Blasphemous is definitely one of the best ones. I did like Death's Gambit quite a bit. Yeah, I would say those are probably my standouts. Yes, they're both a part of the stage as well as an Armadillo, but if you were to leave here, they could only be gotten from the Armadillo. Gotcha. Wait, the Karoma's Mana's a part of this stage. It must be in the part I haven't gotten to yet. Which, actually, if that's true, that means that it's probably for a weapon that I haven't gotten to yet either. It might be in a further part of this. Oh, I see. Interesting. Would recommend Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP on a super duper random note on PC. Ooh, what's that like? Is that another Metroidvania, like Souls-like game? Or is it, you said super random note, is it just something else entirely? I have a feeling you may like it. Alright, where's this Monster Hunter looking boss? Down here? Let's go kill that one to see if maybe we get an evolution, but I'm not feeling super positive about it. Plus, like I've said for a few videos now, some of the evolutions might come from like the rings, the Metaglios. I don't think it's super likely, but it's possible. Just wail into this guy, see how our DPS is. All right, we killed someone else, not him. We killed somebody else. Nope, no evolution. Difficult to explain, but worth a look, IMO. Not too long as I remember, but very cool. Hell yeah. I'll absolutely look into it. Do you have a random media channel or just want me to DM you this video on Discord so you can watch it later? I mean, if it's just like a random video, you could just put it in the random channel of my Discord, which I think you joined already, but also for you, Monsan, if you want to join, you can type !Discord in the channel and it'll give you the link. I think you can also click as well by my name. All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's the director's cut video I was talking about. Oh, hell yeah. Post that in. Do I have a Vampire Survivors channel? If I do, 1 second. Just making sure we're okay here. Okay. If I have Vampire Survivors channel posted there, otherwise the random channel's fine. But yeah, definitely want to check that out. Fast command response, sir. Hell yeah. Oh, no, I died. We have revives, though. All right, stay by this chicken. Don't eat it yet, though. Just stay by it. All right. We're okay for right now. I mean, hey, we definitely got this run off the ground very hard, doing basically pretty similar things as we did in the previous one. Unfortunately, did not discover any evolutions, but it's a good run with the character nonetheless. All right, we're fighting the Red Spectres. I'll save you the trouble because I don't think this counts as a spoiler, but the yellow sign items going to the left and right arrow and the rings aren't used for weapons so far besides the laurel and lance. Okay, nice. That's honestly saving me a lot of trouble. I appreciate that. I do. I didn't think it was that likely because, yeah, it only comes up in that very base game thing. But, you know, there are more items to try, basically, that I haven't been considering most of the time. I really should have hunted more bosses down this run. We spent too much time yapping. Just getting distracted. Alright, our death's definitely coming in the next minute or two. Like, we're hardly chewing through these enemies anymore. You can see the single-digit kills trickling up over there. Alright. Because, yeah, the Alchemy Whip will be doing a lot more work for us if we had hunted more button bosses. We're not long for this world. We're not long for this world. But, I mean, we're surviving for right now. I'm not going to get my hopes up, though, because at 28 minutes, it spices up a good bit. Can't speak for future items, but so far they haven't used them in any of the DLCs, so I just assume they are just for Lancet and Laurel. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense, and honestly, I kind of hope so. Generally, I never really take Lancet and Laurel anymore, because I also feel like those are just, you know, if you manage to get Lancet and Laurel and you have the rings and the Metaglio, you win. Period. So I think it's really fun doing that, like a few times, you know, doing that, getting some Reaper kills, experiencing it, getting the unlocks. But I don't just like doing it as like a regular part of my runs anymore. That's just a preference thing for me. All right. 1 minute to go. How many revives do we have left? We still have one. We still have one revive in the bank. By God, we might just make it to 30 minutes this time. Incoming ping, but check it later? Hell yeah. Oh! Here we go, one revive. Oh, no, we're cooked. We're so cooked. Look at my health going down. There's no way. Chicken? No, that's it. Damn, man, that last minute is tough. Getting to 30 minutes on this map, I like how much of a struggle it is. I like how much of a struggle it is. All right, all we got was the Vibooty Whipped unlocked. And not evolved. Not evolved. But let's take note. Let's take note of the stuff that, let's take note of the stuff that we used. We specifically did not take wings. We didn't take clover. We didn't take duplicator. We didn't take candelabrador. I'm trying to think of things for next run if we take this weapon again. I read somewhere they do intend to release the director cut to the public, maybe as a final update or something. That would be sick. Let's take a look at our DPS here. Okay. So the Gale Force weapon was doing the lion's share of the work. 6.1 million damage. And the Frost Spell, while I felt like the Frost Spell was carrying us, actually wasn't doing that much. It was better than the rocks. The Bouncing Around Knife did 3 million damage in 8 minutes, as opposed to the Evolved Rocks did 1.7 million damage in 18 minutes. The rocks have carried before in some previous runs, though, so that's interesting data. It must just have to do with how much of the screen was getting cleared before the rocks were even able to hit them. That has to be my guess here. And yeah, the Bwaka knife was definitely doing better DPS than the Shuriken, that's for sure. Be back in a moment. Hell yeah, I was actually about to take a quick BRB before the next run anyways, so that's perfect. It's just perfect. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end this video there before we carry on into the next run. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're here on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button. It'll let you know when we go live, and it does help out quite a bit. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. We will catch you in the next one.